Hi, this is Rachel with Twist Your Stitch. This is not your grandma's knitting class. Today we're going to be talking about the purl stitch, both left and right-handed. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, we finished a knit row and I'm working on stockinette stitch right here. So what that is on one side of my knitting I have my knit side, and on the back side, which is my bumpy side, I have my purl side. This is the wrong side. This is the right side of my square. So I'm ready to do a purl row. So we're going to talk about purling right now. I'm going to go ahead and show you purling from using the yarn in my right hand first, and then I'll switch and show you how to do it with the yarn in my left hand. So when I go into knitting, I'm going in this way into the stitch, into the back of the stitch. With purling, you're going to go into the front and you're going to go facing the needle to the left. You're going to go ahead and you're going to wrap your yarn. You're going to bring it through and off, and the first stitch is always kind of wonky. That's just how it goes because it is by itself. Once you get past that first stitch, everything should kind of fall into line. So I'm going to go ahead and get my yarn over my index finger, and I'm going to go into the next stitch this way. I'm going to wrap my yarn. I'm going to catch it underneath and bring it off. Let's do that again. Go in the stitch this way, wrap my yarn. You're going to catch it underneath and bring it off. I've got 3 stitches on my right needle. Let's keep going. Wrap the yarn, bring it through and off. Into the stitch, wrap the yarn, bring it through and off. Okay, so now that I did a couple stitches with my right hand, holding the yarn in my right hand, I'm going to show you purling, holding the yarn into the left hand. So all you're going to do is, there's a couple different ways to hold it. I'm going to go ahead and just hold it once through my index finger so it's up and ready. And you're still going through the stitch in the same way. You just have your yarn already here on the left. You bring it down and off. So through the stitch, down, through and off. And I'm just going to finish out this row now for you, showing you how to hold the yarn in your left hand. Down and off. Through the stitch, wrap it, down and off. Redistribute a little bit here. Through the stitch, down and off. We're almost done. Through the stitch, down and off. 2 more. Through the stitch, down and off. And then again, just like our first stitch, our last stitch here, we don't want to lose them. Down and off. And there we have finished a purl row. Let's see what it looks like in the front. Everything looks good, and we're finished.